I will now start recording. Okay. So, yeah, from the word itself or from the topic itself, the lesson that we will be learning for today is all about the mean and the variance. And I believe that these words are actually taught to you when you are in junior high school. And I hope so. And I hope that you can still remember what is a mean or what is mean and what is variance. Ayun, naalala pa ba? So I guess with all the math that you have, you already forgot some of the topic, or maybe you know the concept but you already forgot how would you compute for the said terms. Okay, so before we proceed to our main discussion, let us first recall what is a mean and what is a variance. So mean is a weighted average of all the values that the random variable x. Okay, so mean is very useful because it is one of the central tendencies. When we say central tendencies, it is the measures of, the measures of central tendency. It is the measure in which the data can be represented using one value. Okay, let's take for example, if we are going to find the grade or the number or a certain value that is represented with all of our grades, we will use mean. And that is by getting the average of our grades, right? So ang dami nating grade, may kunwari 95 sa oral com, ay char, 90 sa oral com, 95 sa Filipino, 95 sa GenMath, and then lahat ng numbers na yun marami. And then if we are about to judge on a way that, or if we are about to describe our grade in a way that it is still numerical, with all the grades given, with all the bulk data given, all we have to do is to represent that using a one number. And the best way to describe that in our context in education is using the mean. Di ba? Di ba? Nag-average tayo. Actually, getting the average of our grades is with using the central tendency mean. Marami tayong central tendency, tatlo 'yon. So we have the mode, 'di ba? Naalala niyo yung mode and yung ating median. Pero ngayon, we will talk about the mean lang. So, yun. How about the variance? Variance is not really as popular as mean, right? But if you are aware of the standard deviation, it's actually linked to that. Okay, so the variance is the expected value of the square of the difference between the assumed value of random variable and the mean. Variance actually kung by the way, kung si mean ay belong siya sa central tendency, it is a measure of central tendency. Variance belongs to the measure of dispersion. When we say dispersion, 'di ba sa science meron tayong disperse. Like it's seed dispersal, 'di ba? Seed dispersal. So in science, when we say disperse, parang anong grade ba natin inal, 'di ba? Elementary. Pag disperse, ang sabi natin doon ay parang kalat, kinalat, right? Disperse. Disperse muna kayo. I mean, maghiwa-hiwalay, right? So, the dispersion is actually the measure of dispersion tells us how dispersed or how scattered our data is. So, that is the purpose of our variance here. Important na malaman natin si variance dahil kailangan nating malaman kung gaano kalawak or gaano kalalayo yung mga scores natin. Kunwari, sa grades natin, gaano nga ba kadikit-dikit yung grade natin? Gaano nga ba kalayo-layo yung grade natin? Okay? And remember, para makuha si variance class, we need to get the mean. Okay? Kailangan muna natin ng mean bago makuha si variance. Okay? Sige, let's proceed. So, of course, since we are talking about the mean and the mean and the variance of a discrete random variable, we need to what? We need to have a formula, of course. So, the mean of the discrete random variable x is also called the expected value of x. Okay? Minsan class, hindi natin makikita yung word na mean. Instead, it is replaced with the word or with a compound word expected value. Okay, the expected value of x is denoted by e of x or the small Greek letter mu. Okay, this is mu. Mu. Ayan. O, may naalala na naman kayo sa mu. Okay. So, the mu, it's like a U with another tail at the beginning. Ganyan. Usually, sinusulat siya as ganyan. O, bahala kang paano siya isulat. Yan siya. Basta ito yan siya. Or small Greek letter mu. Ayan po siya. These are the symbols or notations used in what? In denoting the expected value or the mean. Okay? The mean or the expected value. Huwag niyo kalimutan yun, class, ha? Ayun. Okay, so we have the formula mu or let's say e of x. O, pili lang kayo kung e of x or mu. So I suggest class na mu na lang gamitin natin para mean. Okay, ma-practice na natin siya. So the e of x or mu is equal to the sigma of x times p of x. Sigma, ayan. Familiar si sigma, class? This is a capital or capital Greek letter sigma. Okay? Capital Greek letter sigma. Ano ibig sabihin pag sigma? Balik tayo sa grade 10 lesson ninyo. Hala, class. Hala, nakalimutan na. Ano ibig sabihin ni sigma? Series. Pag may capital, Greek letter sigma, yung parang letter E, saan usually ginagamit yan siya? Ay, wait lang.
Sir,
Summation, sir.
Summation po.
Summation, sir.
Okay, that's correct. Sa summation, hala, susumbong ko na sana kayo kay Ma'am Tiny. Okay. 'Di ba sa Greek letter or ang Greek letter sigma, capital Greek letter sigma ay ginagamit sa summation. Ibig sabihin, ano yung gagawin natin ngayon sa formula na 'to? So ang gagawin natin, class, is to add or to sum what? Ano yung isa-sum natin? Sige, proceed muna tayo dun sa natin, sa mga variables natin. So ano-ano pa yung mga variables na nandyan? So we have the x, the small letter x. The small letter x, yung katulad ng tinuro sa inyo last week, yung x doon is the value or the outcome of the random variable. Siya yung mga number doon sa x, sa x saan natin, sa ating random variable. And yung p of x natin is the probability of each outcome or each value ng ating random variable. Okay? So the summation here is, or ano yung summation natin? Isa-sum natin. So yung isa-sum natin is yung product, kasi times yung pagitan yan, di ba? Is the product of the value of the random variable times its probability. And then pag pinag-add-add daw po yung lahat-lahat, class, that is our expected value or the mean of that discrete probability distribution. Tandaan nyo, class, yung formula, ha? Summation of x times p of x. That's for the mu or the mean or the what? Or our expected value. If you have questions, class, you may ask questions. Baka kasi para yung discussion natin may siya fluent. I mean, like, para just in case na if you have questions regarding with the topic being discussed, tanong agad, baka kasi makalimutan later on, okay? So yun po. Next is the variance. So the variance, as I've said a while ago, it's not that famous as of the mean. So the variance is actually one of the measures of dispersion wherein we can able to describe the data if it's scattered or dispersed. Okay? So the smaller the variance, the more or the less scattered the data is. Okay? So the variance of the random or of a random variable x is denoted by this symbol. And this is a small letter sigma. Pero small letter. Okay? Ito kasi, class, yung summation is capital or big sigma. Or capital letter sigma. Sigma rin to. And then may squared. Bakit may squared, class? Kasi po, class, yung sigma alone is the symbol for standard deviation. Pag kinompute kasi, compute talaga, compute. Pag kinompute natin si standard. Pag kinompute natin si standard deviation, it is just a square root. Tandaan class si standard deviation, square root siya ng variance. Okay? So yung square root ng variance is equal to standard deviation. Kaya kapag binaliktad natin class, ang symbol natin for variance ay my squared. Okay? So yan po. Malinaw? O, pag pinahanap sa atin mamaya yung standard deviation, anong gagawin natin sa variance? Isa-square root lang natin. Okay? O sige. Sigma squared or the variance is equal to the summation of x minus the mu squared times p of x. May walang bracket. Paano ulit? The summation of x minus the mu squared nun times p of x. So ano yung x ulit? Ito yung x, yung x na to, ito yung mga values ng ating variable, yung x. And then we have the population mean. Yung nakocompute natin dito galing. Okay? Kung ano yung nakompute dito, class sa mean, gagamitin natin sa variance. Kaya nga sabi ko, para makuha si variance, kailangan natin ng mean. Okay? And of course, yung p of x natin is the probability of the values of the random variable. Okay? O sige, tandaan yung dalawang formula We have the mu is equal to the summation of x times p of x, and sigma squared is equal to the summation of x minus mu squared times p of x. Okay? O sige, let's try this example. Okay. So find the mean and the variance of the following discrete probability distribution. By the way, class, wait lang. Sige, ayusin ko muna siya na na may may area tayo for solving. Okay, sige. Kasi kagabi, di ko siya na-check. Anyway, sige. Before we continue with the solutions, ayan. Do you have any question regarding with the formulas? May question, class, regarding with the formulas? Kasi application na tayo. Ibig sabihin wala. Quiet kayo Or overwhelmed kasi may formula. By the way, class, madali lang to siya gawin. Kasi ang method na gagawin natin is quite organized as compared of GenMath. Okay? So ang gagawin natin dito, class, is using tabular method. Okay? Magte-table tayo. Okay? Sige. So, sige. Ayan. So, find the mean and the variance of the following discrete probability distribution. Sige. Ngayon, class, lista muna natin yung formula. Okay? Sorry. Ano na nga yung formula? So, let's have, for the mu, bakit red? White lang. For the mu, class, let's have the mu is equal to the summation of x times p of x. Tama? Ayan siya, di ba? And for our variance, ayan, the formula for variance is, hirap talaga ba magsulat? Ayan. For the variance, we have the summation of x minus the mu, tas squared nun, times p of x. Okay, sige, unahin natin ngayon si mu. Kasi nga, kailangan natin yung mu doon sa variance. So, paano natin kukunin yung mu? Ngayon, class, in solving this kind of distribution, we need to solve that using tabular method. Okay? Magte-table tayo. Yun kasi yung most organized way na pwede natin gawin. So, we have x and we have p of x. By the way, class, the easiest way to solve this is using the table na patayo siya. Okay? Sige. Pasensya na kung medyo tabingi So, sige. Lista ko yung mga yung mga variables and yung kanyang mga variables and kanyang mga values. So, ang x natin ay 1, 2, and 3. Yung ating p of x ay 0.25, 0.5, or 0.50, and 0.25. Familiar, di ba, class? Kasi ito yung sa coin last time. And then, anong sabi? Ayan, class, oh. X times p of x. Okay? X times p of x. So, pag x times p of x, yun yung katabi sa next table. So, you have x times p of x. Ayan siya. Ngayon, class, gawin din natin yung x times p of x. X times p of x. So, 1 times 0.25, ilan?
0.25.
0.25. Okay, pinapaprepare ko kayo ng calculator kasi tutulungan nyo ako mag-solve. Okay. Next, how about 2? Yeah, tama. Okay. Next, we have 2 times 0.50.
1.
Okay. 1. Okay. Next is 0.25 times 3.
0.75.
0.75. Okay. Now, sorry. Di ko nasulat yung answer dito. Okay. Find the sum. Ano yung sum? Ano yung sum na itong x times p of x? So, ipag-a-add natin tong 0.25, 1, and 0.75. So, ano yan siya? So the summation of x times p of x.
2.
2, sir.
The answer is 2. So, ibig sabihin, class, kung 2 po yung answer natin, yan na yung mu natin. Tama? Yan na yung sa formula. Diba? X times p of x. The summation of x times p of x. So, kapag nakuha na natin, class, dito si x times p of x, isa-isa yan, ipag-a-add lang natin lahat yon, and then the answer would be our mu. So, our mu is equal to 2. Ayan siya. Nakuha po, class?
Yes, sir.
Yes po.
Okay, sige. Di ba mas madali siya pag table? Actually, class, pwede naman to siyang gawin through Excel. Ayan. Pero siguro saka ko na ituturo sa inyo kapag you know the manual way. Kasi minsan sa Excel, mas stressful kasi si Excel kasi baka yung iba sa inyo hindi pa talaga ganun karunong sa Excel. So, much better na lang na manual. Okay? So, yun. Saka mas madali ring i-counter check as of the Excel. Though mas mabilis nga lang sa Excel gawin. Okay, so if you have no question with the mu, solve natin yung ating sigma squared rather, or the variance. So the formula for variance is sigma squared is equal to the summation of x times mu squared times p of x. Ngayon, class, iisa-isahin natin. Isusulat natin yung parts ng formula sa ating table ng paunti-unti from the innermost part. Okay, so the innermost part dyan is yung x minus mu. Hanapin muna natin yung value ng x minus mu. Ano na nga mu natin, class?
2, sir.
2. So, ima-minus natin, class, yung 2, nakuha nyo yung mean? Ima-minus natin yung 2 doon sa ating x. So, dito muna sa first row, ano yung mu, yung ano natin, yung x, sorry. Ano yung x natin?
1 po.
1,
1.
sir.
So, yung 1, ima-minus natin siya dito sa mu. So, 1 minus 2, ilan?
Negative 1.
Negative 1. How about the second table?
0.
0.
0. How about the third row?
1.
Okay, 1. Positive. Okay, next po. Ayan. Katuwa, nag-participate kayo sa chat. Ayan, naka-open yung chat ko actually. Okay, next. Ngayon, meron na tayong x minus mu. So, anong meron doon sa x minus mu? Na-squared siya. As you can see in the formula. So, isa-squared natin to isa-isa. So, bakit natin isa-squared? Okay, para matanggal natin yung negative values. Okay? So, yan. X minus mu squared. O, ano yung x minus mu squared natin? Kukunin natin siya doon sa x minus mu. Okay, so dito na siya manggagaling, right? So, negative 1 squared, ilan?
1.
Positive 1.
Positive 1. So, pag nag-squared tayo, class, ito na, makinig sa akin ha. Pag nag-squared tayo, class, ibig sabihin niya, wala na tayong negative value. Tama? Lahat ng ini-squared natin dapat positive. So, yan siya. Baka mali lang input natin sa calculator. Okay? Kasi yun, pag negative 1 squared, ang bakang ikunin niya, ito muna bago yung negative. So yun. Okay? Basta kapag nag-squared na tayo, positive yun siya lahat. Nakuha ako? Important yun na malaman. Kasi pag nagkamali tayo dito, class, isang entry lang na mali dito, mali na lahat. Yun siya. Kaya kailangan careful. Okay, how about the second row? 0 squared?
0.
0. 1 squared sa third row? 1 din.
1.
Ngayon, napahaba ang ating table. So we have x minus mu squared times p of x. Ngayon, isama na natin si p of x. Ayan siya. So, saan si p of x? So, ito siya. So, times natin dito sa x minus mu squared na column. So, 0.25, ito, 1 times 0.25, 0.25. Ito nga. 1 times 0.25, ilan?
0.25.
0.25. So, 0 times 0.50.
0.
Okay, 0 din. Any number, di ba? Any number times 0 is 0. Any number multiplied by 1 is itself. O, yun din. O, 0.25 times 1, o 0.25 din. Ayan. So, pag-add natin, class, o i-add natin, summation, yan na yung summation pag pinag-add natin. Summation of x minus mu squared times p of x. Ayan na siya. So, ilan ang answer? 0.25 plus 0 times plus 0.25. So, 0.50 or 0.1. So, ang 0.50 na to, class, ito ang ating variance. Okay? So, this is our variance. So, we have 0.50. Ngayon, class, kunwari, kailangan lang si standard deviation. Ano ang standard deviation natin? So the standard deviation is simply the square root of our variance. So what is the square root of 0.50 kung yun yung variance natin?
0.71.
Sige, 2 decimal places round off lang. So that would be 0.71. Na-round off na ba to?
Opo, sir.
Sige, dalawa lang muna. So na yung 4. Sige. Question. Do you have any question, class? Baka may questions kayo?
Ako po, sir.
Yes, David.
Kasi po, sir, kakapasok ko lang po.
Okay.
Tapos yung sa, bakit, di ba po, yung sa 0.50 squared po siya, bakit po wala na pong squared sa 0.71? Yun po ba yung final answer, yung 0.71? Kasi po, sir, wala po siya sa module I sa tingin ko po.
Okay, yes. Sige. Sige. As I've said earlier, David, just in kasi ang sigma squared is for the variance, right? Wala siya sa module. Actually, this is just an enrichment. Okay, so this is the variance kasi. And I'm not sure if bakit variable? Variance. Wait lang ha. As I've said, the sigma squared symbol is the notation for variance. Okay? Ngayon, di nga ako sure kung tinuro sa junior high school nyo, kung tinuro yung variance and standard deviation. Kasi the symbol for standard deviation is simply sigma, walang squared. Ngayon, just in case na I require you to find the standard deviation, all you have to do is to square root the variance. So kapag na-square root na si variance, mawawala na rin yung symbol dito to be a standard deviation. So itong 0.50, itong sigma squared is the variance. While itong isa is the standard deviation. And usually kasi, ginagamit si standard deviation. Wala pa siya as of this moment sa ating lesson. Kaya dinagdag ko lang. So yun. So ito naman yung mean. Ayan. So, question satisfied ba?
Yes, sir.
Okay. O, sige. So, any questions pa? Kaya? Again, ayan. Mas maganda class kung gagawin natin yung longer method, I mean the mano-mano method, ano siya, unorganized, tama ba? Unorganized. Hindi siya organized, magulo siya, at saka mas mahirap i-look back kung saan ka kapag nagkamali ka. Mahirap i-look back kung saan ka magkakamali. Ngayon, if we use the table, marami siyang perks actually. Makikita natin kung paano yung takbo ng solution. Makikita natin kung just in case na nagkamali tayo and if we are about to compare our answer, mas madali natin makikita kung saan part tayo na miscalculate. And ayun nga, mas madaling i-check. Joke lang. Ayun, so yun. Tsaka yun nga, mas madali natin kasi pag step by step, di ba? The thing is, we need to be careful because 1 and 3 in the earlier part of our table would make our whole solution or our whole answer wrong. Tama? Domino effect yan. Pag nagkamali ka pa lang dito agad sa paglagay ng probability na misencode mo lang or na miswritten mo lang or mali agad yung buo. Okay? Just like sa GenMat din. Pero yun nga class, mas maraming points kasi to. Halimbawa, ito pa lang, kung pag chinek ko to ng isa-isa, ilang points agad to? 1, 2, 3, ilang entries to? 1, 2, 3, ayun no, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. O, 15 points agad. Ito lang. So, yun. 'Di ba? And yun. Yun nga. Kaya be careful. Now, class, sige, ito. Level up tayo. So, we have the next set of discrete probability distribution. So we have the x, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have p of x. So we have 0.17, 0.33, 0.36, and 0.14. Okay, based on your on the examples given earlier, sige, sulat ko yung formula. I'll give you 5 minutes to answer this. Mabilis ba yung 5 minutes? Sige, 5 minutes. I'll give you 5 minutes to find the mean and the variance of the given probability or the given discrete probability distribution using the formula earlier. So we have, sige, sulat ko na lang, mu is equal to the summation of x times p of x and variance. So we have sigma squared. Hindi yan 6 sigma. Okay, sigma squared is equal to the summation of x minus mu squared times p of x. So your 5 minutes starts now. Ay, by the way, class, istorbohin ko kayo ha. Next time, kung gumagamit man kayo ng ang hirap kasi pag sa phone eh. Pero sa mga ay pwede rin, pero pag sa mga, yung mga gumagamit ng phone, ayan, saka sa gumagamit ng laptop, actually class, pwede kayo magsulat in our Zoom. Okay? Kung mapapansin niyo, meron diyang annotate ba 'yon? Tama ba? Annotate. Pwede niyo sulatan yung board natin. Sige, try nga. Sige, sino yung meron dyan, naka-laptop dyan? Try nyo lang, tapos burahin nyo lang. Meron dyan eh. May annotate dyan, class, tapos pwede nyo sulatan yung board natin. Yun sana pala yung perks of having but gusto ko sa Zoom. Kasi mas madaling makita kung saan tayo pwedeng sumulat. O, kata dyan, si Roda nagsulat. Ayan, si Naziz. Burahin nyo yan Char. Ayun, di ba? Pwede ko rin pala burahin. Kaso nga class, the thing is, ang hirap magsulat. Unlike me, I have my pen tablet. I have my pen tool here. Madali ako magsulat. Pero if you're using mouse, madali lang naman sa mouse. Pero kasi marami tayong isulat, di ba? Mahirap. So, yun. Sige, last 2 minutes. May mga students na tayo na naglalagay ng answers. Ganyan yung gagawin natin class para ino-note ko kung sino yung mga nagpa-participate. Okay. Last 1 minute. For those who are finished, check your answers. Baka mali. Baka pare-pareho lang kayo pero mali. Okay, let's check your answers. Ready na ba? Ayan. Sige, check natin. Ayan. Ano na yun? Sige, may mga kompleto dito na answers. Ba't parang iba-iba answers nyo sa standard deviation saka sa mean? Sige. Sige, katulad ng sinabi ko, ayan, sige, sagot na tayo. Same method pa rin ang gagawin. It's that nagdami lang kasi apat na yung table natin. I mean, apat na row na yung isosolve natin. Okay? So, let's have, ano ba yan? Ay, nalipat. So, let's have x and p of x. So, we have x. So we have the x. Ayan, medyo straight yung natin. So, we have x and P of X. Okay, so we have apat na value. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have 0.17, 0.33, 0.36, and 0.14. So what's the product? Pa-help ako, okay? So let's have, ano yung, x times p of x natin? First row,
0.17.
0.17, 0.66, tama? And
Yes, sir.
then, ang sunod,
1.08.
1.08, and
Yes, sir.
0.56.
0.56.
0.56, tama? Okay, 0.56. So, what's the sum? Hanapin natin yung summation of x times, ano natin, diba? X times p of x. So, what's the sum?
2.47.
0.47.
Ba't iba-iba? So, 0.17 plus 0.66 plus 1.08 plus 0.56. Okay, the answer is 2.47. Tama ba?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, tama, 2.47. So, our mu, ito ay 2.47. Ay, ano ba? Nalipat. So, our sum is 2.47. So, our mu here is 2.47. Oh, ang galing ng mga nakakuha. Pati naman yung hindi, at least nag-try. Ngayon sa mga hindi nakatama, check nyo ngayon kung saan kayo nagkamali. Baka doon kayo may part kayo na miscalculate, kaya mali. Okay? Sige, let's proceed. So find since we have the mu, let's find the variance. So first, we need to subtract mu from our x. So x minus mu yan siya. So what is our mu? We have 2.47. So what is our x? So nakabase doon sa first table. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So isa-isay natin. 1 minus 2.47, that is negative 1.47.
1.47.
Next, we have negative
Negative
0.47.
0.47.
Next is 0. Ilan? 53, tama? And then we have 1.53.
53.
Okay, square each each differences. So we have x minus mu squared. Okay, so what is the squared of each value? So 1.47 squared, that is mahaba-haba na to, 'di ba? 2.1609. 0.47 squared, we have 0.2209.
22.
0.53 squared, 2809. Tama? 0.2809 times, baka times, 4 ba? Hindi, x minus b pala. So, squared. So, 1.53, pati ako nalilito, di ba? Squared. So, we have 2.3409.
409.
Tama? Okay. Ngayon, ang haba, di ba? Multiply with our p of x. So, we have x minus mu squared p of x. Okay. So, itong 2.69, 0.2209, i-multiply natin with p of x. Okay? So, we have 0.17 times 2.1609. So, 2.1609 times 0.17, that is, haba naman, 0.367353. Tama? Okay. Next is 0.33 times 0.2209. So that is 0.072897. 0.36 times 0.2809. That is 0.1010. 1124 and 0.14 times 2.3409, that is 0.327726. Okay. Ayan na. Oh my God. So, hanapin na natin yung summation ng x minus mu squared times p of x. So, ipag-add lang natin itong nasa last column. So, we have 0.367353 plus 0.072897 plus 0.101124 plus 0.327726. So the answer is, if I'm correct, this is 0.8691. Tama ako?
Tama, sir.
Okay.
0.87.
So our variance, sigma squared, is 0.8691. So kunwari lang, hanapin natin si standard deviation, si sigma. So what is the answer? So answer is
90.
0.9323. Okay, class. Sige, ganito. Para similar, pag magra-round off tayo, class, let's round off na lang para ano tayo, unison, para pare-pareho. Round to the nearest tawag dito, 4 decimal places. Nakuha ako? Kapag class sa table, masyadong mahaba yung number, ano na lang, 4 decimal places. Kapag hindi, pag kaya pa naman ng 6, wag niyo muna putulin. Okay? Katulad dito sa last table, di ko muna siya pinutol. Pero ayun. Pero yun nga. Pag super
Pwede na
haba, 4 decimal places will do. Kahit sa final answer na lang, 4 decimal places na ang pinakamahaba. Okay? Kasi kapag nag-round off pa tayo ng 2 decimal places, parang ano na siya, may mga rounding errors na siya. Masyado na siyang malayo actually. Saka tayo pa naman, we are talking about probability. Kaya decimals talaga usually ang ang nakikita natin. Okay? So, ayan. Ang dami nakakuha ng tama answer. So, that's correct. Okay, very good. Ayan. So, tama si 0.87. Pero next time ha. O, sige. O, last. Last example. Ito, find the mean and the variance of the following discrete probability distribution. So, similar din. Ay, nag-prepare na ba? Ayan. Ang gagawin natin dito, class, is, yan nga, hanapin ulit si mean. Sige, tatlo na. Mean, variance, and standard deviation pa. Okay, and standard deviation. Ngayon, class, hindi ko na ipapakita kung paano. Bahala na kayo. Kukunin natin yung final answer. Ibibigay ko na lang yung final answer. Ngayon, pag mali kayo, hanapin nyo yun. That's the challenge ngayon, ha? Since naturuan ko na kayo kung paano nyo i-solve, kayo na ngayon na yung maghahanap ng final answer. Kayo na ngayon maghanap kung paano siya nakuha. Basta ang bibigay ko na lang is final answer. Okay? O sige, ano to? Dahil medyo maliliit lang yung numbers, 3 minutes na lang to. Okay? O sige. Timer starts now. 3 minutes. Last 2 minutes. Ay, 2 minutes. Last 1 minute. 2 minutes na yung nakalipas. Okay, the mean is 2.1 daw. Let's check. Class, again, for decimal places, pag mahaba masyado. Sige, tapos na.
Yes po.
Okay, sige. Sige, last 30 seconds for those who are not yet finished. Bakit dalawa ang Kyle, bakit dalawa account mo?
Naka-laptop po kasi.
Okay. Si Vince reconnecting yung pangalan, no? Yan, chinek ko lang kasi kung sino yung mga wala pa. So, nandito na si,
Lag, sir.
So, nandito na si, si Matthew. So, 20. Ay, sorry. Game na. Okay. So, the answers are, sige, check nyo yung answers nyo kung tama ha. For the mean, the answer is 2.1. And then, the variance is 1.29. And for the standard deviation, which is simply the square root of the variance, so kung ang variance natin ay 1.29, our standard deviation is 1.1358. Actually, that is 1357. Ano nga yung answer? 578. 578. So round off mo yung 8, ay yung 7 pala kasi 8 yung katabi. So that is 1.1358. So ayan. Sige nga, raise your hands pag tama yung answer. Sinong tama? Yes, Vince. Choke. Ayan. Sige, nakita ko yung mga tama. Okay, very good. Marami-rami. How about the others? Sa mga others, check nyo yung kung nag-try man kayo or hindi, i-check nyo kung saan banda kayo mali. Ayan. Ngayon, class, sige, ito na yung mahirap-hirap. Sige, thank you for raising your hands. Pwede nyo na ibaba. Ayan. Ngayon, class, tawag dito. Let's have a problem solving regarding this one. We have different kinds of problem solving. Pwedeng given yung table, pwedeng Katulad nito, word problem. Ay, spoiler. Ayan. Sige, game. Kunwari ito. A researcher surveyed the house in a small purok in San Miguel, Puerto Princesa, Palawan. The random variable X is represented by the number of college graduate in the household. The probability distribution of X is shown below. Find the expected value and the variance of X. Okay? Sige dito class, wag muna natin kunin si variance. Nakuha ako. Wag muna kunin si variance dito. Si ano muna, expected value. Again, ano na nga ang expected value class?
Mean, sir.
Okay, very good. Yung mean. Yung mean ng ating distribution. Ay, yeah. Ang mean, tama. Ang mean ng ating distribution. Ngayon, paano natin kukunin yung mean ng ating distribution? O since ngayon, marunong na kayo class mag-solve, di ba? Marunong na kayo mag-answer. O sige, ano ang answer natin or ano ang expected value ng problem na binigay? O sige, I'll give you 1 minute to find the mean. Mean lang ha, mean lang. Okay? O sige. Sige, edit ko muna. Mean lang muna yung hanapin. Or the expected value. Ay, sorry. Ay, ano ba? Okay, let's check. The answer is, sige. Anong answer? Sige, sulat natin dito. Ano yung mga given? Okay, ang given natin ay, asan yung ballpen ko? Okay, the given is, ayan, so we have, okay. Ay, ayaw, wait. Okay, X. Then we have P of X. So, ano yung mga value ng X natin? May zero ba doon?
Wala po.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, tama? So 0.1. Hala, kalimutan ko na. Ay, okay. 0.10, 0.20, 0.45, and 0.25. Take note class, since this is a discrete probability distribution, pag pinag-add na yung P of X dyan, pag pinag-add lahat-lahat, dapat 1 ang answer. Okay? Obviously, 1 naman yung answer. Okay, sige, let's proceed in finding the expected value. So, ayan. So, ayan. And then, gagawin natin, since ang formula natin for our mu is the summation of x times p of x. Ayan. So, x times p of x sa third column. So, we have 0.10, tama? 0.40, 40, tapos 1.35, and 1.0 or 1. So, what's the sum? The sum is, yung mu natin is 2.85. Okay. Tama yung mga nag-chat. Very good. So, 2.85. Marunong na magkuha ng expected value. Ngayon, class, anong ibig sabihin ng expected value na yan? Di ba? Di ba? Ano ibig sabihin ng expected value na yon? So, 2.85 yung ating answer. Tama? 2.85 is our expected value. So what does it implies, 'di ba? As I've said last time or last week when we are about to open our statistics and probability lesson, statistics is the copy of data. It is the collection, we collect data, the organization, we organize data, we present data, presentation of data, ayan nakatabular. We analyze the data, we find the mean or the expected value, and we interpret the data. Now, from the analysis that we have done, from the solving that we have done, what is meant by 2.85 there? Ibig sabihin yan, class, ng expected value natin, ito po yung ito po more probable or ito yung mean. Ito yung more probable na makukuha nating random variable. Sir, wala namang 2.85 doon sa ating random variable. Problema ba yun? E di i-round off. So the exact mean is 2.85. But if we are about to ask what is the mean of the number of college graduates in a household, the answer is 3. Nakuha ako, class? Yung mean natin yung magdedetermine kung ano yung mean. Kunwari, pag nag-interview tayo sa San Miguel, tinanong ka, o class, ilan yung mean or ilan yung mean ng mga tawag dito, ng mga number of college graduates sa isang bahay sa San Miguel? O, ang sagot ay 3. Bakit? Kasi ang expected value ay 2.85. O, may nakita ka bang graduate na 0.85 lang? Ibig sabihin, di parang, paano pag graduate na 0.85 lang? 'Di ba? So, i-round off natin yun. So, 3. Remember, this is a discrete random variable and we don't consider what? Decimals or fractions. We only consider non-negative whole numbers. Ayan. Nakuha po? O, yun yung expected value. Yun yung ibig sabihin niya. O, tama. Very good sa mga nakakuha. Ayan. Binibilang ko pa naman yung tama yung sa chat box. Ayan. O, sige, let's proceed. Ito, medyo pop quiz, char. Ayan. Kunwari lang to. Assume nga, So, assume that the limited edition Wonka bars are available in the market. Before that, are you familiar with the book Charlie in the Chocolate Factory? Or even the movie itself, yung movie adaptation niya. 'Di ba? Meron dong chocolate. Ayan. I'm not sure kung anong brand ng Cadbury ba 'yon? Cadbury talaga. Cadbury. Parang inano nila parang gumawa sila ng limited edition na Wonka bar na chocolate. Anyway, kunwari lang to. So, assume that the limited edition yes, ulit, sorry. Tama, 'di ba? Ayan. So, assume that the limited edition Wonka bars are available in the market. There are 2,500 pieces of Wonka bars produced and that each bar worth 5,000 pesos. Mahal naman. Kasi yung limited edition, kunwari. 5,000 pesos in 5,000 pesos in pesos. So, in 2,500 pieces of bar produced, there are 4 silver tickets that will win you 20,000 pesos and a golden ticket that will win you 100,000 pesos. What is the expected gain? So expected gain, class, is similar as the expected value. Ngayon, class, tatanungin ko kayo mamaya kung bakit expected gain. Okay? Para expected value din yan siya. Ayan. Under kasi expected value, may dalawa tayo. Expected loss saka expected gain. At ginagamit yung expected value, class, yung mean natin, class, sa mga game of chances like this. Sige. Ngayon, since this is a problem solving, by the way, nakalimutan ko. Gagamitin natin si Polya's 4-step rule on problem solving. So, what is asked, or what is asked? So, yun? Understand the problem. Tama? So, what is asked? Ayun nga. What is the expected value? Sige, step 1 na nga. Okay, what is E of X? Or the mu. Tama? Kasi yan yung expected gain. Pag may nakita kang expected gain, class, that is expected value. O, wag kayo ma-confuse. Okay. So, what are the given? Tama ba? Nandun yun. Sa step 2 pala yun. Step 2, what are the given? So, ano yung mga given doon na kailangan? 20,000 pesos daw kapag silver. Tama, class? Pag ang price. Tapos, 100,000 pesos kapag gold ticket. Tama? Ayan. Ilang tickets meron or ilang chocolate bars meron?
2,500.
Okay, 2,500 bars. Ano pang kailangan doon? Magkano kada bar? 5,000 pesos. Basta
5,000.
isulat lang natin lahat ng given. Ayan. Ano pa bang nawawala? O, ayan siya. O, sige, ito na siya, di ba? Next. Sige, next tayo. What is the formula? O, alam niyo na yun. Mu is equal to the summation of x times p of x. So, paano natin gagawin? O, ito na nga, solution. Step 3. Okay, sa step 3, ganito. X and p of x. Question class, ano ang ating random variable doon? Ano sa tingin niyo yung random variable dito? At sa tingin niyo, ano yung may probability dyan? Sige, ayun muna. Ano sa tingin niyo yung probability dyan? Tanungin ko kayo. Anyone from the class? Sa tingin nyo, anong meron sa question natin, anong meron dyan sa problem natin, yung may probability? Aling part? Anong variable? So, bigay nyo sa akin yung bagay na yon or scenario na yon or situation na yon na kung saan meron tayong probability. Ba't ayaw nyo mag-open mic? Very good. Tama si Angel, yung ticket. So, anong meron sa ticket? Ba't ayaw nyo mag-open mic?
Cash.
Okay, yung ticket saka yung price, tama? So kung ang ticket natin dito yung yung may probability, ngayon yung random variable
Price.
natin dito class is yung price. Ngayon, class ba kami magtanong sa akin class, sir, di ba sir, ang price is money. Tama? Tama ba yung spelling ng price dyan, Z? Ayan. Yung price natin
Yes,
is
sir.
money. Tapos, sir, bakit natin siya gagamitin sa discrete random variable kung siya ay measurable? Remember, ang kinonsider natin dito is whole number. Kaya pwede natin siya ipasok. Okay? Tama ba yung spelling ko ng price? Nag-check ulit ako eh. Wala. Wala akong word na price. Safe. Ayan, yung price kasi is Z, di ba? Ayan. Anyway, sige, balik tayo. So, ano yung may probability? Usually, yung ticket or yung bars, right? And then yung ating random variable is yung price, yung premyo. Okay? So ano-ano yung mga premyo diyan na binigay? Price hindi yung price. Iba yung price. Ang
For
price nga.
1,000.
Ang random variable nating class ay yung price, yung premyo. So ano-ano yung mga premyo?
For silver ticket,
For gold,
20,000.
for silver ticket,
For gold, 100,000.
Okay.
100,000.
Pag silver ticket, sige, isa-isahin natin. Pag silver ticket, magkano yung mapapanalunan?
20K.
20,000. Ngayon, class, what is the probability that you will win 20,000 pesos?
4.
4? Ang 4 ba is in between 0 and 1?
4 over 2,500, sir.
Very good. 4 out
Over
of
500.
2,500.
2,000.
Tama, class? Kasi sa 2,500 bars na produce, meron dong 4 na silver ticket. Tama? So, yun yung probability mo na manalo ka ng 2,500. Nakuha ako? Yan na, welcome to the problem solving. 'Di ba? Medyo confusing siya. Pero anyway, kaya nga natin ginigisa natin yung mga sarili natin sa sarili nating mantika, right? Kaya nga tayo nag-iisip, nag-critical thinking. 'Yon. Basta, usually class, ito na. Kapag meron tayong problem solving at prize ang pinag-uusapan, ayan, pag prize ang pinag-uusapan, yun na agad yung random variable. Okay? Kasi usually, ang expected value ay ginagamit sa game of chances. Okay, next. Ito, ang next prize natin is 100K, 100,000 pesos. Ngayon, class, ilan ang probability na, 100,000 pesos yung ating mapanalulunan?
100 over 2,500 or 0.04.
Okay, isa lang. Tama, isa lang. Out of 1,000, out of 2,500. Kasi isang golden ticket. Wala naman sinabing isa doon, pero singular. Okay? Okay, question. O, ito na ba yung lahat? Hindi pa yung class lahat. Question ulit. Ano na nga yung rule natin sa discrete probability distribution? Or sorry, ano yung properties natin sa discrete probability distribution? Dapat daw. Number 1, lahat ng probability ay in between 0 and 1, right? Ano yung pangalawa?
Must be equal to 1.
Okay. All the probabilities should be equal to 1, right? Or must be the sum or must have a sum of 1. Question, pag pinag-add ba natin si 4 over 2,500 and 1 over 2,500, magiging 1 siya? Or magiging equal to 1 ba siya?
Hindi po, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Ay, sorry. Wait lang, anyari. Oh no. Hindi, right? So, hindi natin siya ilalagay. Wait lang, nag-zoom in. Anyari. Ayan. Kinabahan ako. Okay, so ano nang gagawin? O, paano para maging
Yung sa
1?
last po,
Ilalagay natin yung...
2,400.
Ilalagay natin yung...
2,409.
Okay, tama. 2,495 over 2,500. Ano yan siya, sir? Kasi nga, ito nga yung probability ng, di ba, may 4 over 2,500 tayo. May 1 over 2,500 tayo. By the way, class, wag nyo muna i-round off para madali nating makita. Ngayon, kung ang 4 out of 2,500 bars ay may price maaari na 2,000 pesos to 20,000 pesos and ang 1 out of 2,500 na chocolate bars ay maaaring magpapanalo sa atin ng 100,000 pesos, o magkano ang magiging price natin doon sa the rest ng chocolates?
Wala po, sir.
Very good. 0.
Wala po.
So 0 ang ilalagay natin sa price. Kasi ang random variable natin ay price. So ilalagay pa natin yun. Importante yun, class. Okay? Kasi hahatakin niya pa yan yung mga tickets. Okay? So ayan. Ngayon, ganun din. Since we are finding for our summation of the x times p of x, hinanap natin yung mean natin, o solve for our mean. O ayan na. X times p of x. O pakisolve po. So 20,000 times 4 over 25.
32, sir.
Very good. 32. Next, 1,000 pesos. 1,000 pesos nga. Ay, 100,000 pesos times 1 over 25. Ilan?
40 po.
40 po.
Okay, 40. Next, 0 times 2,495. Oh, 0. Okay, what's the sum?
72, sir.
Okay, 72. So our mu is 72. O, tanungin ko kayo, ano ibig sabihin ng 72 na yan? O, ang mu natin ay 72. The expected gain is 72. O, ano na ibig sabihin ni 72? So wait lang. Actually, inaalala ko siya. Baka may idea lang kayo. Tama ba? 70. 72, di ba? Okay, 72 nga. Okay. Nakuha ko na. Okay, what's the expected value, class? 72, di ba? Okay. So, ang expected value, class, is 72 or 72 pesos. Anong ibig sabihin ngayon na expected value natin ay 72 pesos? Ibig sabihin yan, class, kapag binili natin lahat ng Wonka bars na ang price niya ay 72, dahil di ba 72 ang nakuha natin? Tama? O, ito na yung nakuha natin kanina, 72 based dito. Kung 72 yung yung magiging price ng kada Wonka bar, sige, try natin na. 2,500 ang Wonka bars times 72 pesos kunwari dahil ito nga expected mean natin, ang answer niyan is 180,000 pesos. Tama? Tama, class? Yan kasi, ang expected value natin, class, yan yung magiging amount ng ating, yan dapat yung amount ng ating chocolate, chocolate, okay? Yan dapat yung amount ng ating chocolate para mapanalunan natin or maging, wait lang, mali. Yan yung magiging amount ng chocolate natin na kung saan kapag binili natin lahat ng chocolate, hindi tayo malulugi at hindi tayo magkakaroon ng tubo. Nakuha niyo yung point ko? Kasi tignan nyo, pag pinag-add nyo lahat nyo ng price, kunwari napanalunan nyo lahat ng price, sumakto lahat ng silver ticket saka gold ticket na kuha nyo. So ilang silver ticket meron? 20,000, tama? So kapag nakuha mo lahat ng 4 na ticket, magkano lahat yon? 80,000 pesos. Right? O paano pag nakuha mo yung gold ticket? 100,000 yon. So meron kang 180,000 pesos. And possible, kunwari yun, talagang sure ball na makukuha mo lahat ng ticket na yon kapag binili mo lahat ng chocolate. So magkano dapat yung price ng chocolate para pag binili mo siya, ayan, pag binili mo siya, lahat ng chocolate na possible, wala kang lugi, wala ka ring tubo. Kumbaga baliktaya. So the price is 72 pesos. Actually, ang 5,000 dito pala, sir, is pampagulo lang. Yun po, pampagulo lang siya. Pampagulo lang siya. So, compared sa 72, luging-lugi ka sa 5,000 pesos na kada bar. 'Di ba? So, nakuha niyo yung point?
Yes po.
So, yun. So, yun yung purpose na expected value. So, kapag bibili ka ng ticket or any raffle ticket na sa tingin mo, class, mas malaki kapag ganito yung magiging assumption. Kapag yung yung ticket, kunwari may raffle ticket. Kapag yung price ng raffle ticket is mas malaki doon sa expected value, medyo lugi ka. Ganon, medyo lugi ka. Pero statistically speaking, ayun nga, baliktad. Pag statistically speaking, lugi ka. Pag mas malaki yung price nung ticket or anything na pinantaya mo sa game of chance compared dun sa expected value. Pero kung titignan mo siya on the layman's term, kumbaga parang kung lang casual na pag-uusap, hindi ka lugi. Kasi hindi mo napapansin na lugi ka pala kasi maliit lang talaga yung chance na manalo ka. Pero statistically speaking, lugi ka at tutubo kung sino man yung nagtag dito, nagpasinaya nun, tawag doon, nag-conduct ng raffle na yon. Ayan. Ito, Lady Gaga. Wala akong maisip na picture eh. Ito. Next example. There is a game of chance involving a regular deck of cards. So, alam niyo naman yung regular deck of cards, right? So, alam yung baraha. Mag-aral na kayo ng baraha para ma-interpret nyo itong gagawin natin. I'm not saying you to play cards, lalo na kapag gambling. Pero be familiar lang with the cards. Okay, each draw is free. Libre class yung yung kapag kunwari ako, ang gagawin natin is game of chance nga. Libre ang pagkukuha. Pero kung ano yung makukuha mo, yun yung magiging consequence. Okay? If an ace card is drawn, you will win 20 pesos. Pag nakuha mo daw ay alas, so ilan yung alas dun sa card? Mamaya na. Pag nakakuha ka ng alas doon sa cards, 20 pesos yun guaranteed. Kapag face card is drawn, alam mo yung face card, kapag ang baraha may muka doon, tanggalin ko na yung joker, di naman kasama yun sa regular deck of cards. 5 pesos yung mapapanalunan mo. Pero kapag number card yung nakuha mo, so that includes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, kapag number card, kailangan mo magbayad ng 10 pesos doon sa nag-draw. Okay? Compute the expected value and tell if you will lose or gain if you play the game further. Okay? O, ibig sabihin kung gusto mong patapusin yung laro. Yun. O, sige. Ano na nga yung given natin? Ayan. Ace card, 20 pesos. Face card, 5 pesos. And you need to pay 10 pesos kapag number card. Okay, sige. Using Polya 4-step rule of problem solving. Step 1, anong tinatanong? Ano yung tinatanong, class? Wala na akong kausap.
Yung
Ano
expected value, sir.
Ayun, no? Compute the expected value. Tama. Expected value. Ayun. O sige. So, what is the E of X or the mu? Next, step 2. What are the given? Lista natin. So, pag ace card, magkano daw yung ano?
20 pesos. 20 pesos po.
Sige, lista ko na rin agad dito. What is the probability that we will obtain an ace card in the regular deck of cards? A question, ilang baraha lahat-lahat doon sa ano? Sa cards?
50.
52, sir.
Malalaman ko sino yung mga sagural. Joke lang. 52. Right? 52.
52, sir.
Ilan ang ace card doon?
4.
So, 4. Diba? Alam mo mga sugarol. Okay, sige, explain ko na lang sa mga ano, may mga estudyante kasi tayo dito na ano na tawag dito innocent. Charot. Innocent talaga. I mean, di sila aware kung anong meron doon sa card. Nangyayari yun, class, pero just for the sake of everyone, syempre hindi ko naman iisahin kung sino-sino yung hindi marunong. Kaya nga ituturo natin, di ba? So, in a regular deck of cards, we have 52 cards, excluding the joker. Class, hindi yun siya kasama. Pampagulo yun. 52. Sa 52 cards, regular deck of cards, meron tayong 4 suits, or suites, sorry. Suits ba or suites? Google ko pa yan eh. 4 suites ata, kasi may isa dulo. 4 suites. So, ano yung 4 suites na yun? Yun yung mga shape. We have the diamond, we have the heart, we have the clubs, or clover. Pangatong drawing ko. Saka, ano isa? Spade. Oh my God. Spade. Ayan. Each suits, or suit, yeah, each suit has 13 cards. May 13 cards yan siya. Okay? So, one ace card, kasi yung ace natin ay number 1. Kino-consider din siya minsan na number card, pero ace card na siya. Sige, sa context natin, ace card siya. So, isang ace card, 3 face, okay? And ilan yung number cards doon? So, number cards, syempre yun yung mga number cards yun yung mga 2 to 9. Ay, 2 to 10, sorry. 2 to 10. So, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, 9 yun. 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. O nga, 10, 9. Ang gulo ko. 9. So, yun, 9. So, yun po. In-explain ko na ha. O, kung ayaw maniwala, o sige, mag-google kayo kung ano yung mga iba't ibang uri ng cards na baraha. O, ayun. Basta in-explain ko na. Okay. So, ngayon po, ayan. So, since we have ace card, 20 pesos daw, and the probability is 4/32, ayan. Or pwede namang lowest term class. Actually, pwede rin naman. Pero sige, bahala kayo kung paano. Or 1/13. O, bahala kayo kung saan dyan. Okay, next is face card. O, ilan daw ang face card?
12.
Price ay 10.
12/52.
And ilang face cards? 3 kada suit. So, Jack, Queen, King. 3 yon. Tapos ilang suits?
12/52, sir.
4. So, we have 12/52 or 3/13. Tama? O, yan.
Yes.
And number cards. Ilan daw?
36 number card.
So, ano yung magiging consequence kapag number card?
Pay 10.
Loss
Pay
of
10. So, ibig sabihin, kapag ang ace card, bibigyan tayo ng 20. So, magpa-plus 20 tayo. Face card plus 10. Ang number card, magbabayad tayo ng 10. So, -10 yun, class. Okay? Again, wag mo muna i-consider na discrete ito siya, class, kasi bawal ang negative. Pero to the sake na ma-apply natin siya in a real world context, yan kailangan natin. Okay, so -10. Okay, so the probability is the rest ng card. So 36 over, tama ba? 52 or 9 over 12. Tama ba? Ay, mali ba? At 13. 9 over 13, sorry.
9/13 po, sir.
Ayan. O, sige. Ano yung formula? Ayun na nga. Sorry. U is equal to the summation of x times p of x. Okay, step 3. O, price nga daw yung ating x kasi game of chance. So we have, ano yung mga price natin? 20 pesos if what? Ayan. If A, so 1 over 13. 10 pesos kapag face card. So that is 3 over 13. And you need to pay 10, so -10 if it's a number card. So that is 9 over 13. O yan na, solve. Sige nga, check nga natin. Okay, so we have x times p of x. So 20 times 13, 20. Actually, class, pwede naman dito class na fraction muna para exact. So 20 over 13, tama? O, di ba? Tapos 30 over 13. And then we have -90 over 13. O, dito nyo na lang sa final answer i-decimal. So we have 20. Okay. So we have -40 over 13. Tama ba? Tama? Wala, wala nag-react. Tama?
Po, sir. Opo.
Yes po.
Okay. So our mu is what? -40 over 13 or -3.2 decimals. Ay, apat, sorry. 0.769. Yan, class. So, ayan yung ating, ay, sorry. So, yan ang ating mu. Yan ang ating expected value. Ngayon, class, pag nakita nyo siya na negative, yan, pag negative siya, class, yan po ay what? Expected loss. Nangyayari si expected loss kapag kailangan mong magbayad, kapag may nakuha kang probability, or kapag yung, yun nga, kailangan mong magbayad. Kapag kino-consider natin yung bayad mo. Kasi yung iba, hindi natin kino-consider na nagbabayad ka dun, lalo na sa pag-ticket. Lalo na kapag ticket. Kasi kapag ticket, titignan, kasi ang isang ticket, pag wala kang price, wala na yon. Right? Dito kasi, kailangan mo magbayad. Libre na nga yung pagkuha mo. So, ang consequence lang is magbabayad ka kapag ito yung condition. So, yun. Ang answer natin is -3.0769. Ibig sabihin, kung babalikan natin, class, loss tayo. We will lose if we play the game further. Kasi, kapag naglaro tayo na class, ang ang loss natin is more or less 3 pesos. Though 3 lang naman, pero kahit na. O isipin nyo, class, natapos nyo yung buong laro. O ilan ba yung lahat ng natin? Balikan natin. Ilan ba lahat ng number card natin? 36, tama? 36 times 10 agad yun. So 360 agad yung lugi mo pag nakuha mo lahat ng number card. How about ace card? Ilan ang ace card natin? 4, tama? 4 times 20. So 80 lang. Yung face card natin is 120 kasi 10 times, yun nga. So 10 times 12 na cards na face card. So 120 plus 80, ilan yon? O 200. O ilan yung cards mo? 360. Diba? 200 over 360 agad. So, luging-lugi ka talaga. Ng ilan? 160 pesos. Pero si expected value, kino-consider niya na yung probability kasi probability lang naman. Okay. Di ka naman maglalaro ng buong cards, 'di ba? Kasi pag nilaro mo talaga yung buong cards, malulugi ka ng 160 pesos. Pero if you keep the if you keep the game, play the game further, if you keep the game nga, ayun, nalulugi every card na binubunot mo, nalulugi ka ng 3. Yan, approximately 3 pesos. Okay? So may question po. Nakuha, class? O, pag nagtanong na kayo,
Opo.
pag may nagtanong agad na expected gain or loss, o expect nyo na agad, magkakaroon kayo ng negative value for mean. Okay? Okay. Baka may tanong. Ayan. So, yun. Okay po. Sige, yan lang siya. Balik tayo dun sa ticket. Ayan. The Faculty Club of PPCNSHS is planning to sell 500 tickets during the to be raffled during the high school day. One ticket will win 3,000 pesos. The other tickets will win nothing. If you will buy one ticket, what will be the expected value and variance of your gain? O sige, since dito, marunong na kayo mag-solve ng expected value, o isama ko na si variance. So I'll be giving you siguro 3 minutes, mabilis lang ito i-compute eh. I'll be giving you 3 minutes to solve the expected value and variance of your gain using Folia's 4-step rule and problem solving. Okay? So, wala muna magtatanong sa akin ngayon ha. Bigyan ko muna kayo ng 5 minutes. So, kung may question kayo, i-chat nyo na lang muna siguro. Okay? So, 5 minutes starts now.
Sir, pwede pa balik po dun sa
Sir, nawala pa yung problem, sir.
Ito yung problem po.
Wait lang, sorry, nakalimutan. Ayan.
Sir, may sinasabi si JB.
Sorry, yes. Ano po yun?
Sir, may sinasabi si JB. Wala po, sir. Nawala kayo dyan. Faculty Club of PPC and
What about the variance? Ginagawa niyo ba yung variance? Okay, class, let's proceed to check your answers. Last na rin to, magla-lunch na kasi. Okay, so we have our x, which is 3,000. P of x is ilan? Ayan. Tapos 0,499 over 500. Ayan, sorry. Sorry, excuse lang. Ayan. So, okay, so let's proceed. Okay, so we have x times p of x. So that is 3,000 times 500. So we have ilan?
6 po.
6. And then of course 0. So the summation, the mu is equal to 6. So sige, proceed tayo. Dito na lang sa baba, di na kasya. So we have x minus mu. Sige, di ba 2 columns lang din naman yan? At dito na lang putol. So x minus mu is 3,000 minus 6. Tama? That is 494. Ay, 4, ay, 2 pala, sorry. Duling. So we have 2994, right? So we have 2994 And then of course, we have negative 6. But mali na yung pagkakasulat ko. Okay. Tapos, we have x minus mu squared. So, ilan po yun? So, 2994 squared, that is, laki 8964036 and 36. Multiply pa natin yung probability. So, we have x minus mu squared times p of x. Okay. So, ilan yon? Times the 8964036 times 1 over 500. That is 17928.072. Okay. Tapos, 36 times 499 over 500. So that is 35, tama ba? 35.928. O, ipag-add nyo lang yan. So, 35.928, wala nag-MX, so tama. 17928.072. So, the answer is, so our variance, wag na hanap mo sa standard deviation kasi di naman hinahanap sa problem. 17964. Okay, tama. So, ang ibig sabihin ng variance class, ganyan ka-scatter yung price natin and the probability of it. So, ganyan kalaki, ganyan kalayo yung 0 and 3,000 statistically sa ating, ganyan ka-disperse yung mga amount ng ticket. Yung 6 naman class, since this is our expected value, ito dapat yung price ng ticket natin, tama? Ito dapat yung price ng ticket natin na kung saan pag binili natin lahat ng ticket, balik taya lang. So tama, kasi ang price natin ay 3,000 pesos. Kung 6 pesos each ang ticket, multiply natin sa lahat ng ticket na bibilhin mo, which is 500, the answer is 3,000 din. Okay, so balik taya lang. So dapat, para kumita, yung faculty club, ito yung clue sa mga clubs. Kung gusto niyo magpa-raffle, dapat yung expected value nyo, yung amount ng ticket nyo class, ayan, yung amount ng ticket nyo class, mas malaki dapat yung magiging product ng expected value sa yung number of tickets. Okay? Mas malaki dapat yung amount ng ticket nyo or yung price, yung presyo ng kada ticket niyo is mas malaki dapat sa expected value para may tubo kayo. Okay? Mas lalo na kapag mas maliit, talagang malulugi yung nagpa-raffle pa kayo. 'Di ba 'yun yung purpose ng raffle? Para magkaroon ng ng income generating project, right? So ganon. Okay? So do you have any question? Time na ba? Anong oras na? May questions pa po ba? Ay, sakto 12 na. Ayun, pasensya na class kung Okay. So, pasensya na class kung kinukonsume ko talaga yung 2 hours kasi ang hirap niya talaga kasi ito, tinitry ko naman siya na ituro ng 1 hour lang. Pero, pwede naman na ituro ko siya ng 1 hour lang pero less examples. That's the thing. Kung papansin niyo naman, lahat naman ng klase ko more probably is more of examples, di ba? So, yun. So, again, if you have concerns, if you have questions regarding our lessons, feel free to message me. As of this time, siguro i-dismiss ko na kayo kasi time na rin. So, wala nang photo ops kasi second day of classes na. Anyway, I'm glad with your attendance. Dalawa pa rin ba yung account ni Kyle? Kasi i-check ko eh. Parang isa na lang. Dalawa pa rin. Okay. So may 3 pa rin talagang nawawala. Kilala ko na kung sino-sino yun. So thank you for attending our class for today. I hope you having a great day. But kasi first subject yung math. So with that, that's all for today. Goodbye class and enjoy your lunch. Bye.
Bye, sir. Thank you.
Bye, sir.
Bye,
Angelo.
sir.
Bye.